Not too long ago, Zoombinis enjoyed the good life. Though they all looked slightly different eyes, noses, hair, feet, such differences meant nothing to the Zoombinis. And so they lived happily on Zoombini Isle, making small, useful products which were prized the world over. The Zoombinis had a sense of fulfillment and inner peace, not to mention healthy bank accounts. Then one day, who should show up but the bloats? The bloats offered to help the Zoombinis grow their businesses, expand their trade routes, and improve their quality of life. Being trusting sorts, the Zoombinis agreed. But before long, the bloats had taken over everything, stealing profits, canceling holidays, piling on work. The Zoombinis were getting pretty stressed out. Well, you can push them only so far before they take matters into their own hands, so to speak. So they decided to escape and build a new home in a distant land. Now perhaps you're wondering what all this has to do with you. Oh, don't you see? You are the only one who can help them escape. Quickly, help them begin their journey. Only 16 at a time will fit in the boat.
Hello and welcome to Let's Play the Logical Adventure of the Zoombinis.
Oh yes, it's gonna be good.
Yep. Okay, I've showed off to a bit of the game here so far.
It's pretty awesome.
The gist of it is it's a puzzle game. It was made in the mid-90s, and despite its childish kind of appearance and such, this is actually pretty difficult as far as puzzle games go. But still, it's challenging and it's fairly quirky, so let's get on with this.
What's with the hammy narrator?
I think he's awesome.
Yeah. Okay, so we have to make our own little tribe.
Pretty much. So you can kind of make that. Now, personally, I enjoy... you can produce two of the same, but I'm not going to bother doing that.
No, I don't do that.
Now, what I quite like doing is making the same one, but you change one feature.
Okay.
You see, a lot of these puzzles are based upon deduction, based upon, like, the features of the Zoombinis, where they can go, what they can do, what doors they'll go through, what they're allowed to do, this, that, and other. So, if you're changing just one feature, then it kind of gives you a bit more breathing space.
Okay.
Because then you can, like, see which ones are different and which ones aren't. If you have a whole range of differences, it's a bit complicated trying to figure out what's going on later on. But you'll see.
Wait, can you do it without a nose? I think
maybe.
that's even more combinations, isn't it?
Possibly. But now you can't see the arrow cancels. You must have one of each feature, unfortunately for you.
Okay, so we got normal eyes, sunglasses.
So we can go with this now.
No, you didn't do that one.
Didn't do what?
The middle one, the red one.
No, there is a red one. See, he's over here.
Yeah, that's what you use.
Nah.
Okay, that
And you can actually... No, you
that's
can't.
16.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6...
You did do the same at the bottom.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, I got two of the red guy, okay.
That's good. Oh well.
That's fine. Yeah, you can produce two of the same. That's,
Okay.
Yeah.
You are the guide behind a slavery revolution. Because the Zoombinis were extremely naive and trusted someone called the Bloats. So, you can only fit 16 in the boat and we have to go somewhere.
It's still a pretty epic premise, so let's get going.
Yeah.
This game has a gorgeous soundtrack.
Yeah.
Skating around a cliff.
After days tossed about by a stormy sea, the Zoombinis reach the shores of a peculiar land and anchor in a harbor surrounded by cliffs.
That's the safest pass they could find.
Wow, they're really high up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, these are the sneezing cliffs, if I recall correctly. So, yeah, everything in this game, more or less, kind of has a personality to a degree. See, this rock has eyes. All these rocks have eyes. But the thing about these cliffs are, they're allergic to certain types of Zoombinis.
Okay.
So,
Racist.
let's say you send the wrong kind across. I don't honestly know which ones are wrong, so who knows. Ah, there we go. So, he is allergic to something about this Zoombini.
Probably sunglasses.
Possibly. So if I try this. No, he is allergic to the colour purple. Possibly.
Okay.
So to illustrate this point, let's try sending...
Red nose.
I know I can send these both across here.
Yeah. The other bridge is to send the ones that the first one is allergic to.
You might as well send these guys across just to,
Yeah.
well, kind of narrow it down.
Right. Blue nose.
So, let's try this. No.
No, he's allergic to roller skates. We're in big trouble. Maybe it's fuzzy hair.
Well, let's send them all across here.
Can you do that?
That is entirely possible. I think that might be one of the ways of doing it. It might be he's allergic to everything apart from blank eyes.
Okay. Well, we've got some pegs left. Send the blank eyes
Ah,
across.
blank eyes. Okay. Now, as you've noted, these pegs are slowly coming out. Once they're all gone, the bridge is, well, gone, and that's it. These Zoombinis return to Zoombini Isle, and you have to pick them up later. So, they don't exactly... Well, they don't die in this game. They just have to go on without the Zoombinis you've left behind.
Yeah.
So, you see, this is the benefit of having a bunch of similar ones. You can narrow down what's what.
Yeah. How many Zoombinis are there in total?
Well done!
Oh, I love that guy's voice.
Yeah.
Well, if we take a look here... sorry, we can't go there yet. I'll show you at the next campsite.
But the idea is you have to take one of every possible combination of Zoombini to the Promised Land or wherever you're heading.
These stone guards have their rules, so do proceed with skill. Zoombini's one guard won't allow, the other guard surely will.
Okay.
We've got visitors. Do we let him in?
So, this is once again a similar puzzle to last time, in that they all have preferences.
Yeah.
But this time, rather than 2 straight categories, there are 4 possible paths you can take.
Okay.
So there's all, like, perhaps one feature they don't like. Let's try and narrow it down.
Welcome.
Okay, cool.
So,
We can put all the sunglass guys in there.
by the looks of things, sunglasses are cool with these guys.
And roller skates.
Yeah. Well, they've all got roller skates. The puzzle would be unsolvable if roller skates weren't an option.
Yeah.
So if I try here...
Kinda slow, ain't you?
Step right up.
It's not very nice.
Presumably if I try sending these up the far paths, they get rejected, so you might get to see that.
Yeah. Okay.
So now we're just down to these.
You'll do.
So he's okay with these.
Everything talks.
She is not.
We must be selective about our clientele.
Charming.
Racism!
Yay. There's a lot of that. Yeah, and they don't speak English unlike everything else they speak. It's kind of like Sims for animals.
Kinda don't have mouths.
You did it! You saved them all!
Wonderful.
Dude, it's just a cave.
You get fairly optimistic messages if you get them all through.
Good of you to drop in.
And so our brave travelers continue on through this dusty wasteland until they meet Arno, the almost omnivorous, one very hungry pizza troll.
As you do.
Indeed.
Fleens? You're not fleens. Huh. pizza!
So, perhaps because... Well, actually there's no reason why he can't operate this infinite pizza machine himself, but you've got to make him a pizza. So I'm just going to be nice and guess it's this.
Something on that I don't like.
So, you know that perhaps some of these features he doesn't like?
Yeah. Wait, what is that? Pasta?
More toppings!
Wonderful.
I think he wants more toppings.
Yes, he does.